90 minutes. That is how long it took to debate the extension of the Coronavirus Act for a further 6 months. Just 90 minutes. It doesn't matter what your views are on the coronavirus. I'm sure we can all agree that such an act deserves more time to discuss than given.
90 minutes. 90 minutes to debate the renewal of an act that fundamentally has changed the nature of the relationship between the state and citizens is not good enough. And I have to say, if this is the portent of the promises to come, it's not good enough. I need, at some stage, more than 3 minutes to discuss the fundamental hardships that are going on in my constituency. 90 minutes is an utter disgrace. It is actually disrespectful to this House, and it is disrespectful to colleagues. And I'm sorry, Secretary of State, if I sound... Actually, I'm not sorry that I'm angry, because a lot of people in this place are angry. We want to see this virus beaten, of course we do, but it would be nice, just nice, if this House was shown some respect.
This is the Emergency Act that affects all our lives and carries many restrictions with a devastating negative impact on our society. Huge amounts of evidence and data presented regarding the economy, excess deaths, mental health, and domestic violence. A number of petitions were also submitted, as well as large protests around the country with tens of thousands of people. All that warranted only a 90-minute session in Parliament. It was merely a formality. One of the issues that falls under the Coronavirus Act is the issues of death certificates. Did you know that the UK government have removed Form 5 of the cremation certificate for deaths relating to COVID-19? This is the form that the relative who registers the death must be given, as it enables them to see and query the death certificate before cremation. This means if your loved one dies of or with COVID-19, they can have their death and cremation certified by the same medical practitioner and sent for cremation within hours. The government have removed your right to see or query that decision before the cremation takes place, which in turn removes your right to request a coroner's report or second opinion. This is one of many issues that fall under the Coronavirus Act that the government had no time to discuss. They did have time, however, to push for new bills such as the bill that allows undercover agents to commit crimes on operations. The law will require MI5 officers and others to show the crime is necessary and proportionate, but security officials will not say which crimes they will consider authorising. This doesn't just apply to MI5, it also includes police forces, immigration officers, HM Revenue and Customs, and UK military forces. I am not even going to question the bill. I'll leave that to you if you wish to. What I question is the timing. In the last 20 years, the biggest fear was terrorism, so I would have thought such a bill would have been introduced in the peak of terrorism and not in the middle of a lockdown. Recently, 10 Downing Street has rejected scientists' calls to end current lockdown measures in what is called the Barrington Declaration, which has been signed by more than 9,000 scientists and medics worldwide, and supported Nobel Prize winner Dr. Michael Levitt. The declaration calls for a new strategy of allowing younger people to go about their lives as normal while offering focused protection to the elderly and those with underlying medical conditions. Whether you agree with the strategy or not, surely it should be at least considered. Instead, the government seems to stick with their version of science, which is absolute and unquestionable. Make what you want of all of this. The way I see it, the government's actions suggest they are following a certain path, a path that rejects any challenge from the people or science. If we cannot debate the laws that we didn't even vote for or protest them, Can we still call this a democracy?